The way this school came about, this is truly, I tell people this is God's school, and which is a fact. I had no intention of opening up a school. It was not even in my business plan. When I advanced from Creighton Street to Calhoun Street, my intention were to expand my salon. I love clothes and have clothes in there and jewelry, and which I did, wigs and all of that. And one day I was sitting in my choir stand at Cathedral Praise, and my apostle mentioned that the gift God gave you is not for yourself, but it's to help and develop others. And I knew immediately that word was for me. I did not want to do it. I ran from it, and nothing in my business really worked as far as selling besides the earrings, the jewelry. And so finally I surrendered. I said, God, I got to open this school up. So I opened up the cosmetology school first and then began to work on the barber school after a state inspector came in to inspect my beauty school and for opening, and she made the statement, what Fort Wayne really needed is a barber school. That grabbed my spirit because there was never one here. Chosen Christian is the first barber school that was in Fort Wayne, and it's the first of its kind in the state of Indiana. And what I mean about that is the first school, first Christian beauty and barber college. Our curriculum is created from biblical principles. We have prayer before we even begin to touch a client, and it's not we live it. I live it, and I teach it here. And with that in mind, so many young men and women I noticed was out here practicing, trying to earn a living in barbershop without a license. And that created problems because the state began to come in and close a lot of them, put a lot of them out. So by this school being here, they were able to attend and get their license as a barber, professional in cosmetology. Because before this school opened, those who wanted barber's license had to drive all the way to Indianapolis, and that was very expensive. So I just couldn't afford to commute from Fort Wayne to Indianapolis. And it was really weird when I opened, the word got out that I was opening a barber school. There were barbers and cosmetologists who got together and got a petition against me to keep me from opening that school. But when God has called you to do something, can't nobody stop you. They didn't see the vision I saw, and they couldn't because God would give it to them. All they could see by me opening up a barber school, that it would take clients for them. They could see that I was training individuals to become professionals to work in their barbershops and salons. Just about every barbershop you go to here in Fort Wayne, Indiana, especially the African Americans, you're going to find Chosen Christian in there. So it has been a blessing, not only to the city of Fort Wayne, but to the barbershops and beauty salons here. My ultimate goal is it's a multicultural school, and I demand respect. I teach it, I give it, and they learn respect here. Uh, but my ultimate goal is to educate these young men and women who've been told because they made a mistake in life, they've been labeled as felonies, but because they made a mistake, they can't accomplish anything in life. Well, I told them make the public and friends out of a lie. They come in here and they do just that. I show them how to take these hands that God has given them, which are gifted hands if they have a desire. I know whether they got the gift or not. And then I show them how to use those hands to earn a comfortable, honest living to provide for their family. I let them know you don't have to scheme, steal, deal, do none of that. These hands, your gift would make room for you, and that's the word of God. And they're doing that. I can name so many who have graduated from this school now are in their own barbershops or their own salons and hiring others. And that's my teaching here. When God raised you up, reach back and get another. So I love it. I've been in this business now for 30 years. People ask me all the time, Dr. Link, how do you do it? I love to see others go forward, and knowing that God allowed me to just to play a minute part and then moving forward brings me the joy.